Canggu, loved and dreamed of by many. Small coastal town situated just 25-minute drive from a capital Denpasar. It's surrounded by rice paddies and known for its beaches and the surf scene. But why is this place so famous? How much do we actually know? Today we're gonna find out. Welcome to the story of Canggu. Hi guys!
Hey!
Welcome to another video. Today we will be answering the most asked question on earth. What is the best place to live in Bali?
And why?
And why? And I guess straight away with Alina we can agree it is definitely Canggu. Today you're gonna find out why exactly do we think Canggu is the best place to live in Bali. We're gonna be talking about Canggu in depth. We're gonna show you different interesting places. And probably you're gonna find out everything what you need to know about Canggu before either moving here long term or coming here for a holiday, either single or with your girlfriend. So number one advantage Canggu has over the rest of the places in Bali are definitely the people. I mean local people and people living here as an expats. Community here is absolutely incredible. We were blown away straight away after moving to Canggu. We fall in love 100%.
After visiting it first time.
Yeah, actually after visiting, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Canggu has got enormous amount of different kind of people from all around the world.
Yeah.
So completely different backgrounds, socio-economic backgrounds, religions, nationalities, habits, all of that is grouped into this small little town called Canggu. And it works perfectly well. Everyone is really welcoming,
all
really
in balance, you know?
Yeah, really smiley. You can feel all the best vibes when you go out to the restaurants or bars. You only feel people, see people smiling, greeting you. Random people on the streets. Everyone is so nice to each other. It's just absolutely incredible. So yeah, that's definitely number one.
Yeah, one of the key points.
Canggu is known as a still relatively new hotspot in Bali. The population is around 40,000. It's a mixture of locals, tourists and expats, all blending pretty well. Guys, when your average workday consists of commuting across rice paddies and surfing on your lunch break, it rightfully deserves to be hashtag living a dream. On the top of that, what I wanted to mention is if you are coming here to network, to make new friends, to find a boyfriend, girlfriend or even a business partner, this Canggu is definitely the place to go. You will definitely find one of those people you are looking for because variety is just absolutely incredible. It's so international hub. It's wow, simply wow. Canggu is actually a small coastal town, and surfing scene over here is absolutely incredible again. After Uluwatu is probably the most hyped surf spot in Bali and generally around Indonesia as well. There is so many surfers and so many surf bars, cafes, beach bars. It's just absolutely unbelievable. So if you are a fan of surfing lifestyle as it is, if you want to learn surfing,
it's a great place to learn surfing.
Yeah, it's definitely a great place. Actually, Canggu is best place for beginners and
you know that very well.
And intermediate surfers. You know what comes with the surfing lifestyle is just this chill vibe, sunsets, all of that. Life is just happening right here.
Easy vibes.
This is definitely one of the assets of Canggu. Talking about the cafes and restaurants, how many is here, would you say?
It's difficult to count. I think there is no number.
Probably over 500,
more.
Maybe more, different cafes, coffee shops, restaurants, beach bars, day clubs and so on.
We can find everything here.
Yeah, which one would you highlight?
Oh, Black Sand is our favorite.
Black Sand is definitely number one place to go in Canggu, guys. unbelievable craft beer, unbelievable grill, and atmosphere there, and the people are just spot on. Highly recommend that. But also day clubs or beach clubs.
Yeah.
The most famous beach club in the world is situated in Berava, which is part of the Canggu. It's called Finns Beach Club. Also Lone, Canggu.
Yeah, La Brisa.
La Brisa is probably our favorite.
It's a cool place, yeah.
You need to visit all of those guys, you won't be disappointed. Vibes there, music, everything is just spot on. I don't think La Brisa got highlighted enough in this video actually. This is a magical place, especially for the sunsets. Guys, this is a must in the Canggu. Also, what we didn't mention is amount of different cuisines served in the Canggu. So, for example, if you are vegan, vegetarian, paleo, carnivore, gluten-free, whatever, you will definitely find plenty of spaces to satisfy your own diet and your own lifestyle, because variety is just absolutely incredible. We definitely have not seen a bigger variety of food and bars than in Canggu, like nowhere else in the world. Also, on the top of that, all those places has got super high speed internet.
It's unbelievable.
We talking about Canggu, which is probably #1 digital nomad place on earth at the moment. We also did a separate video about digital nomads in Bali and Canggu, so go and check it out if you want to know more in depth regarding this topic. But if you are a person who works remotely, or for whatever reason you need to be connected to internet and have a high-speed internet, Canggu is definitely a place with the highest speed internet in Bali, 100%. Guys, Canggu is full of gyms. Amount of gyms, health clubs, fitness clubs, wellness centers and spa.
It's crazy.
It's just crazy. We literally are getting a massage for around 60-70,000 sorry, Indonesian rupiahs, which is around 350 in pounds for a half an hour massage, full body massage. So prices are really good for that as well. But back to the fitness, the most famous MMA gym in Indonesia, or is becoming the most famous MMA gym in Asia, is actually located in Canggu. It's called Bali MMA. Many famous fighters came from that gym, and now they are fighting in one championship, which is Asian version of UFC. So yeah, on the top of that, there is plenty of famous gyms. You might have heard about Body Factory.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more pricey, but if you have that budget, it's unbelievable gym. Also
Finns.
Finns Recreational Center, which is part of the Finns brand. Another one is Nirvana Strength. We happen to live with most of the people working in Nirvana actually, so they live with us. So this is really good, really famous gym.
Like high class.
Yeah, and for CrossFit enthusiasts, you might have heard about CrossFit Wanderlust, also located in the Canggu, guys. So for those who are following healthy and fitness lifestyle and like to go to the gym and like to stay fit, Canggu is definitely #1 spot in the Bali. And for those who are on a budget, I highly recommend Victory Fitness, guys, for a shockingly low cost and pretty decent equipment. Let's talk about prices in Canggu for a little bit. So Canggu is definitely not the cheapest place to live in.
But not the most expensive as well.
Yeah, Nusa Dua is way more expensive for sure, and Seminyak is way more expensive. Also, those places are purely for holiday. So if you stay here for 1 week, Nusa Dua or Seminyak are great places. For a longer term living, Canggu is definitely the best ones. The reason is the amount of villas, the amount of guest houses,
accommodation in general.
Yeah, and affordable accommodations is way greater than anywhere else. What I'm trying to say is, if you are coming with not so much money, you can find a very cheap place.
Don't worry, you will
Yeah.
find a place.
You can find a really cheap place here. Guys, we've done quite a few tours in the local properties. Some of them are extremely affordable and the choice is just infinite. Make sure you check them out on our channel. We are staying in a pretty decent place ourselves, and it only costs us around £200 per month, everything included.
Let us know if you want us to do a tour.
Yeah, we can do that as well. Also, if you want to find out more about rentals in Canggu, definitely hit us up. We went through so many properties and we basically know every single property in Canggu, so we can help you out with that. Anyways, our place is pretty decent and it only costs £200, but if we wanted to, we could pay half of it. We could literally, both of us, live for £100 in terms of rental, and it would be still very decent place. So if you are tight on budget, guys, don't be afraid. Canggu will definitely have something for you. Canggu is definitely the place with the greatest variety of services you can get in Bali. That's without a doubt. Supermarket. You do have kindergartens, schools, hospitals,
med points. Like
med points,
similar,
yeah. Also, they can do a home service for you if you don't feel well. There are special services when you are, for example, hangover. There is a service where you can literally book them, and there's going to be a bunch of people coming with IVs and all the vitamins and minerals. Getting that in, and you are fine within 25 minutes. You pay for that around 500,000 Indonesian rupiahs, which is £25, and they literally save your day. So in terms of these kind of services, it's all in here, and I'd say even more than you would ever think.
Yeah, even teeth, you can white your teeth here.
Yeah. Teeth whitening services and so on.
Dentists, yeah.
Yep. You might be thinking, okay, what kind of transport is in Canggu?
How do I get around?
Yeah, are there any buses or any public transports? Unfortunately, there is none, but neither is in the whole of Bali, so probably only in Denpasar there is some sort of public transport.
Maybe.
Over here, everyone uses scooters. Luckily, there is enough of rentals in Canggu. All you need to do is to join one of the Facebook groups, either Canggu community, just simply find them on a Facebook, just type down Canggu and there's going to be all the groups, yeah. And also there is a bike rental group. And just post a simple question and you're gonna get so many DMs, so many answers and comments on whatever question you have, particularly regarding a rental. You will be super surprised, yeah. So find the scooter rentals are literally all the way around the Canggu, on the side of the road. You just stop by, ask about the price, and you get it.
Yeah, it's definitely not an issue.
You should not be paying more than, let's say, 70,000 Indonesian rupiahs per day per scooter rental. If you want to rent monthly, price is around between 800,000 to 1.2 million Indonesian rupiahs, which is around 40 to 60 pounds in British pounds per month. You shouldn't be paying any more. Talking about the prices, accommodation prices, we do receive quite a lot of questions on where to find accommodation and how to find it and how much should we pay. So the easiest thing, again, we mentioned that in a previous video, book yourself the guest house, any form of guest house. Don't think about the hostel, because guest houses are
actually cheaper.
Are actually very often cheaper, yeah, and they are way better than the hostels. So find yourself a guest house, give yourself a few days, and then use Facebook groups to find accommodation. Don't try to find long-term accommodation online over Airbnb or Agoda or any booking service. It's not going to work. These prices are way too high. So in person, prices are the best ones. Now you might be asking, okay, what's the best place in Canggu to live? What's the best area of Canggu? So definitely the busiest area in Canggu is Batu Bolong. It's the sort of main street in Canggu where everything is happening. There is the biggest amount of bars,
coffee shops,
restaurants.
yeah.
But you want to be somewhere where you have a good connection to all the parts of Canggu. So Canggu is divided into a few different areas. The middle area is actually Batu Bolong, and you want to be staying somewhere where you have a connection to all the areas. So
Easy access.
Easy access, exactly. So this area is called Babakan.
That's our favorite one.
That's our favorite, and we live ourselves in a Babakan, and I would not change that area for any other area. And we lived in quite a few areas.
And that's been the best so far.
Babakan is area behind the main roads. So if you just need to get to any of those areas, you just jump on the main road, and within 10 minutes you are in any part of Canggu. While if you would live, let's say, in Berava, you are tied to Berava basically.
It's hard to go around.
Yeah, and if you want to go, let's say, to Peranaran, it will take you about 20-25 minutes, sometimes depends on the traffic, to get to the other side of Canggu. While if you live in Babakan, it literally is 10 minutes anywhere in the Canggu. So it's
if you check the map, it might seem that it's quite far from everything, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's super easy to access.
We actually gonna show you the map over here and circle the area where we live, Babakan area. Also, what we like about Canggu is really green. So areas like Kuta or Seminyak are not so green. They are literally there to entertain you for a tourist. So
they are
Kuta,
overbuilt.
yeah, Kuta is literally full of entertainment facilities.
Pubs, clubs, everything.
It's definitely a party scene of Bali. But if you want to have a little bit of peace of mind on your free time, it's not the best place to live. If you want to party hard for a week, Kuta, definitely. You can find the same in Canggu as well, but Kuta is that party scene. Seminyak is that little bit more upscale.
In between, yeah.
Yeah. Uluwatu is definitely a surf beach. Uluwatu has got the best beaches in Bali.
Oh, Bali, yeah.
And Ubud is this kind of retreat, cultural,
nature,
rainforest, yoga capital.
Yeah.
If you would take small bits and the best bits of all those areas, so surfing of Uluwatu, yoga and well-being from Ubud, party from Kuta,
you would call that place Canggu.
You would call that place Canggu, exactly. So it's very universal area to live. We cannot explain how much our life has changed since coming to Canggu. If you guys have ever hesitated, please don't. It will be the best decision you have ever made, I promise you that. One small tip we wanted to give you, and we recently found out ourselves, is if you want to do shopping, clothing,
don't shop in Canggu.
Don't shop in Canggu. Go to Denpasar. It's about 25 minutes?
Not too far,
25 minutes by motorbike, depends on the traffic. Again, traffic, by the way, is terrible, but that's everywhere. In Denpasar, prices are absolutely mind-blowing. So we went shopping one day over there. We shopped local brands. They seem really high quality, like materials were really good, really cool clothing.
Yeah, and that's the thing, it's a great way to support local brands if you go shop there.
Yeah, prices were very often, guys, 5 times cheaper than in Canggu.
We were very surprised.
Yeah, so t-shirts, shorts, flip-flops, whatever you need. This is hot environment, so you probably wear only those. T-shirts start around 50k, which is £2.50 for pretty decent and good quality materials. The same kind of materials or t-shirts or whatever clothing you buy in Canggu cost 200k plus, which is £10 plus. It's still very affordable, but if you really are tight on the budget, you can go to Denpasar and literally for £30 you're gonna dress up yourself for a year, like, literally. So small tip, definitely do a clothing shopping in Denpasar, guys. Okay, so just to make a big fat conclusion on this video, why do we think, in one sentence, why do we think Canggu is the best place to live in Bali? For me, it would be people. Kind of people living in here is like nowhere else in the world. Community over here is just absolutely incredible. I personally fall in love with this. kind of community. What would you say is the best?
Food.
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 Alina is always thinking about food.
And massage.
And massages, yeah. We guys hope this video gave you some extra information before coming to Canggu. If you do have any more questions, please let us know in the comments down below or on Instagrams. Also, please tell us what did we not mention and we should. Maybe we're gonna create separate video on that.
Let us know what you wanna know more about Canggu.
If you enjoyed today's video, please press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.